and welcome to Easy Breezy Life. Today's video is dedicated at spreading some awareness. No, not COVID awareness. I think the government is doing a pretty commendable job at that. Actually, today's video is an attempt of making you aware of what you are paying for when you buy a cosmetic product. So I'm going to be talking about how to read your cosmetic labels. Before I get into the video, if you like what you see so far, please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to push the bell notification right next to the red subscribe button. And now back to reading cosmetic labels. To start with, I have to tell you the definition of cosmetics. So by definition, cosmetic means any article intended to be rubbed, poured, sprinkled or sprayed on, or introduced into, or otherwise applied to the human body or any part thereof for cleansing, beautification, promoting attractiveness, or altering the appearance, and included any article intended for use as a component of cosmetic. बहुत लंबी definition है, बहुत complicated sound करती है, but I am going to simplify this for you. So according to this definition, any product that is meant to be applied on your skin, be it your face or the rest of your body, is a cosmetic substance. So a face wash, a body wash, a face cream, a body butter, deodorant, sunscreen, makeup products, talc, everything comes under the category of cosmetics. अगर आपने कभी अपने मॉइस्चराइजर के बॉक्स को ठीक से पढ़ा हो, तो there's a lot of things printed on it. And we don't necessarily read through all of it. And we generally take it for granted that whatever is printed on the box is 100% true. We expect the manufacturers and the brand to tell us the complete truth. But obviously that is not the case. So you and I, we as consumers who are spending our hard-earned money on these cosmetic products, we need to know whether what we think we are spending on is the same as what we are actually spending on. So let's get to know a few of the common terminologies that the cosmetic companies use to entice us to buy their products. Number one, and this is something that I have been fooled by multiple times: natural and organic. I mean, who doesn't want their skincare to be completely free of chemicals? And so obviously we tend to gravitate towards products that say natural or organic or clean or chemical free. So in the cosmetic industry, natural means derived from nature. And that's it. That's all that means. So how is that bad? I'll give you an example. Rice is natural. It occurs in nature. But is it necessarily free of chemicals? Farmers may use chemical pesticides or chemical fertilizers to grow rice, so it's definitely not free of chemicals. So the next time you're about to buy something just on the basis of the word natural, think again. Sadly, there's no standard definition for the word natural in the cosmetic industry, which is why it is so easily and loosely used everywhere. Now coming to the word organic. Organic means not containing chemicals. So problem solved? We look for the word organic and we are chemical free. Yay! No! According to regulations, to call a product organic, it should at least be 95% free of chemicals. So even though a product is being called organic, it may still have up to 5% chemicals. And if your product says made with organic ingredients, it needs to have only 70% organic ingredients. Up to 30% ingredients can be chemical and they will still be certified as made with organic ingredients. And there's another catch. Because to call something organic, you need a valid certification. A lot of companies just put their own logos when they don't get a national or international council to certify their product. So you need to be very careful. Even if it says organic, it may still not be organic. and you need to do a little bit of research based on which authority has actually declared it organic. But who has the time for all that research? It's just that if you really want what you're paying for, then you have to invest more than money into it. You have to invest some time as well. And if you don't want to do that, why don't you just leave down the product name in the comment section and I will do the research for you. Okay, number 2, list of ingredients. Now, most manufacturers list their ingredients in the descending order of their concentration. So the first name you see in the list of ingredients is in the maximum concentration in the product. For example, if your product has A, B, C, D and E as the ingredients, that means that A is in more concentration than B, B more than C, C more than D and D more than E. Now, there's a catch here. So by law, ingredients less than 1% in concentration do not need to be written in the descending order of their concentration. So if you bought a shampoo because it contains organic argan oil, guess what? There are 2 complexities with it. So first thing, it may contain organic argan oil, which is great, but that does not make the entire shampoo organic. It is only the argan oil as an ingredient that is organic. The rest of the ingredients may still be of chemical nature. Second thing, if you focus on the ingredient list, you just might notice that argan oil appears way down in the list of ingredients, which means that the concentration of argan oil is less than 1%. And to think you bought it just for that argan oil. Oof. Number 3, active ingredient. This one is actually related to the list of ingredients point. So many companies do not give an elaborate list of ingredients just to keep everything really simple or maybe to hide the truth. Who knows? Frequently, labels will only mention the key ingredient or the active ingredient. An active ingredient is the ingredient that is actually supposed to do what a product claims to do. For example, tea tree oil in treating acne or maybe honey for moisturization. Again, it's important to see the entire list of ingredients to get an accurate idea about how much of the active ingredient is actually in the product and whether you want to buy that product considering that is what you're paying for. Or else it just might be that you're paying only for some water. Number 4, alcohol free. In chemistry, there are many classifications of alcohols. But when a cosmetic company says alcohol free, they are generally referring to ethyl alcohol or ethanol. For some context, ethyl alcohol is the alcohol found in alcoholic beverages. So the party kind. So alcohol free doesn't mean that it's free of all alcohols. It may still contain cetyl alcohol or stearyl alcohol or lanolin, which are actually good for your skin. The drying alcohol that we are all so scared of is actually isopropyl alcohol. So be on the lookout for isopropyl alcohol in particular. If you don't want your skin to dry out, make sure that your product does not contain isopropyl alcohol. Number 5. This is a good one. Hypoallergenic and non-comedogenic. Hypoallergenic actually means that the product produces fewer reactions than other products. Which are these other products? So it's all in relativity. Hypoallergenic does not mean that it does not cause allergies. The sad part is there are no standard tests to say that something does not cause any allergies, or even to say that it doesn't cause as many allergies as a product with similar ingredients. So there's no regulation of this term, and it is completely on the manufacturing companies to decide whether they want to put this term on their label or not. So the term hypoallergenic doesn't really mean anything at all. It just looks good on packaging. Talking about non-comedogenic. Non-comedogenic means that they do not clog pores. They do not necessarily mean that they will treat acne or will ensure that you will not have acne. Because acne can happen for many reasons. It's not necessarily because you put something on your face that you get acne. If you have hormonal acne and you're using something non-comedogenic, you may still get acne. So when companies are testing for comedogenicity, they look for whether something clogs a pore and by extension cause an acne or not. And I'm gonna get a little technical here. They rate the propensity of these products to clog pores from a scale of 0 to 5. Now, logic says 0 means no clogging of pores and 5 means, okay, a lot of clogging of pores. So anything with a rating of 0 is non-comedogenic and anything with a rating of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is comedogenic. And that's where we're wrong. A rating of 0, 1 and 2 are considered as non-comedogenic. Even though 1 is more than 0, obviously 1 means it is still clogging some pores. But much like the universe, our cosmetic industry works in mysterious ways. And a rating of 2 is also considered non-comedogenic. So even though you think that your non-comedogenic product will not cause any acne, it just might. Number 6, cruelty-free. When a product claims that it is cruelty-free or has not been tested on animals, it means that the product as a whole has not been tested on animals. But it does not mean that its ingredients were not individually tested on animals. So all those products with little bunny ears on it don't necessarily mean that they were never tried on animals at any stage of their development. And I'm sure knowing that is not a good feeling. It wasn't for me when I found out. But then there are certain companies who genuinely try to minimize their testing on animals, even for individual ingredients. Alright, so those were a few of the commonly used terms that I thought I should share with you, and I hope it helped. Please comment below if you want me to make more of these chatty, informative videos in the future. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with other people, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I'll be back with another easy breezy video really soon. Till then, stay happy, stay healthy.